Today you'll get training on the basics you need to find the correct ICD-10 code. You'll get an overview of ICD-10-CM, General Coding Structure and Conventions, and learn how to look up ICD-10 codes. We will compare ICD-9-CM codes to ICD-10-CM codes. You'll come away from the session with lookup strategies that make using ICD-10 more efficient. The biggest change that you will notice is the enormous increase in codes from 14,000 in ICD-9 to more than 70,000 codes in ICD-10. Everyone, even specialty practices, will need to have a basic foundation of ICD-10 knowledge in the official guidelines, coding structure, and coding conventions to be successful in coding ICD-10. But don't worry, just because there are more codes doesn't mean you'll be unable to start being efficient with the new code set. Once you understand the structure and organization, you will have achieved a giant leap forward in your success. Let's take a look at how the tabular chapters compare between ICD-9. On slide 4, you'll find on the left column the ICD-9 chapters and ICD-10 on the right. ICD-9 has 17 chapters and 2 supplementary classifications. ICD-10 expanded into 21 chapters, but without the supplementary classifications. Notice that when you compare the other chapters in both code sets, matching the color on the left for I-9 to the color on the right for I-10, chapters 1 through 5 in I-9 include the same exact conditions as chapters 1 through 5 in I-10. One of the more noticeable changes between the two code sets is that diseases of the nervous system and sense organs, which is chapter 6 in ICD-9, has been broken down into 3 separate chapters in ICD-10. Those are shown at the bottom in red. And those are chapter 6, diseases of the nervous system, chapter 7, diseases of the eye and adnexia, and chapter 8, diseases of the ear and mastoid process. These chapters, as well as 7, 8, and 8 in I-9, conditions of the circulatory and respiratory systems, are covered in chapters 9 and 10 in I-10. And those you can see here on the next slide. Notice that chapters 9 and 10 in I-10 cover the circulatory and respiratory systems. But when we compare chapters 9 through 16 in I-9 to chapters 11 through 18 in I-10, you can match the color on the left to the color on the right. So for instance, if you're looking for derm codes, you're mainly talking about skin ones, you can find them in 12 in ICD-9 as well as 12 in ICD-10. ICD-9 Chapter 17 for injury and poisoning is noted black in the left-hand column. So let's take a look at where ICD-10 captures injury and poisoning codes on the next slide.